Welcome back everyone for the next part of Etrian Odyssey. As you guys probably guessed, in the last part we finished the main storyline of the game. Now some would think the game was over after that, but actually there's still a few things we have left to explore. As you can see in this area, here in the Chamber of the Overlord, there was a staircase leading up. So there's at least one more whole stratum awaiting us. And since we beat the game, there has also been a new quest. The other Grail, which got unlocked the moment we beat the Calamity, I think. Or it was when we beat the Overlord. I'm not sure, I didn't check if I'm 100% serious. Either way, we have still a few things left, which I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do them right now. I think I might focus down the exploration first, and then I take care of the other stuff that's going to pop up. Maybe I'll do them in between and then push them at the end for a better finale. Or something like that, I'm not quite sure yet. Either way, let's start with the other Grail.
This one, huh? How's it going?
Ah, Vesperia. That quest is especially for you. It's a secret quest from the Grand Duchy. I can't even talk about it in public. Truth be told, I don't like to send you on the quest. I don't know the first thing about it. But I suppose I can trust anyone. It's the folks at the Grand Duchy. Sorry, I can't tell you more. Go ask the Grand Duchy.
I'm counting on it. Clock 'em once for me, huh?
So you weren't able to tell me anything. And I misclicked.
Take care.
So what's that about?
Yes.
Welcome, explorers. I realize you have other tasks, and I thank you for taking the time for us. Cass objected, but I could not publicly reveal the details of the quest. He became quite irritated at the idea of sending you into the labyrinth with no information. He's arrogant to most, but he treats you as his own comrades. I understand his feeling, but I cannot let this information out of Grand Duchy. But enough formalities. On the reason I brought you here. You are familiar enough, I'm sure, with the Grail of King, the cup that brings life. Of course we are. But our universe is perfectly balanced, and there's an equilibrium in all things. Day and night, sun and moon, light and dark, the Grail of King and the foul Grail. If you read the ancient documents on the Grail of King, you'd understand better, but
To be clear,
where the Holy Grail gives life, the foul Grail has the power to take life away. Our stance on the labyrinth says that whoever finds the item within may keep it. I cannot alter that. But if the foul Grail falls into the wrong hand, the Duke or his daughter may be in danger. We know what labyrinth's artifacts are capable of. The foul Grail's terrible power could be real.
I am sorry.
Please find the Grail and bring it to me. According to the documents, it is hidden somewhere in Heaven's Keep. You should take this memo with you. The memo points to a location that the foul Grail may rest. Okay. Let me read you the content of the memo first. Those who seek the sky, through the cursed cup shine. The sacred cup returns. To gain the cursed cup, bring the key shard to the center of the temple. I believe those who seek the sky are the adventurers. Cursed cup refers to the foul Grail. Sacred cup is the Grail of King. And the temple likely refers to a single room. In other words, the temple of the cursed cup refers to the foul Grail's room. I have here the strange shard mentioned in the documents you will take with you.
Do you understand?
If you bring that to the foul Grail's room, the Grail should reveal itself to you. Does it make sense? I know it's a lot to take in at all at once, but do you have an idea where the foul grail may be? I think I have an idea.
Oh.
Splendid! May luck be with you on your quest for the foul grail. I have absolutely no idea. It's
Shall we be on our
probably...
way? Let us go.
I don't know. Let's see. There's actually only one room which could fit that description, you know? Only one room. By the way, do I have skill points? No, okay. Since I kinda wanna use Stalker and maybe power it up a bit. Oh well. Following the ancient document's direction, you walk to the center of the room. There, a mysterious voice rings in your ear, as if entering your mind directly. The voice acknowledges your presence in the room. You hear the sound of clanking metal. The strange shard received from the minister has disappeared from your hand. At the same time, a silver object hangs in the air, defying the law of gravity. It is a grail crafted from black silver and emits an ominous light. Carved into its surface are faces contorted in pain, their eyes laid with jewels. Captivated by its radiance, you quickly snatch the grail and stuff it in your bag. This completes your quest. All that remains is to go back. Well, since we are already here, how about we also going to poke what's going to be up here? The Forbidden Wood. Drawn in blood. And fun fact, the other Stratums were kind of a reference of the seasons. We had summer, autumn, winter and spring, and then we got the Heaven's Keep, which is godly, kinda. And now we reach the place for the gods and the Eden or something? Something of that kinda? Oh, there are FOEs around. I probably should be careful about that. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yikes! Something's coming our way.
Oh, FOEs. That's bad. Seems like they are in some kind of corners. And there's a corner inside. And here's a corner inside. What's that? Some kind of teleporter? Oh, that's the staircase, okay. That was a quick... That was really quick. So that's the staircase down, okay. Oops, up there. Moves like this. You enter a room deep within the Forbidden Woods. You feel as though you were You feel as though you are being watched by someone. A sword is on the far side of the room. Its blade pierced the ground, and a strange magic circle has been formed around it. However, your fear of the unseen presence is too strong that you can't go near the sword. It seems as though there are steps you must take before claiming the sword. You decide to walk away from it. Okay. Good to know.
What should we
Well,
do?
that was a small exploration on that part.
Time ran out on that one.
What's that? Cautiously stand upon the floor where the strange light rises. However, it does not seem to trigger any reaction. You walk away, feeling slightly disappointed. What's that supposed to do? Oh, there's a shortcut here. Which I cannot enter. Okay.
There's
Well,
things here.
that was interesting, but it didn't get us further ahead, so kinda useless. Oh well. At least we got the Grail, right?
Yes. Let us go back
I
as one.
wonder what they could need for that.
Thanks for coming.
Why did I enter Baul?
Okay.
Take
I
your
always
time.
go to the wrong stuff.
Not bad. How's it going?
Hey there, welcome back. Don't worry, I won't ask what they were up to out there. I was just afraid you might die in the quest. They left you totally in the dark. But here you lot are, back in one piece, huh? Is that a Grail? Sorry, but I wouldn't even know where to start on something like that.
Give me a break.
I don't want to get mixed up in confidential business without the Grand Duchy's permission, but I contact them for you. Until then, don't let that thing out of your sight. Here's your reward. Thanks. Thank you, I guess.
All right. Which
So,
one you thinking?
yeah, this quest we're going to keep for later. Yeah, I don't really know which one I need to do.
What'll it be?
Or are there any information? No. Okay. Well, I know that I
Alright.
don't need this
Which
one
one
for
you
now. But I don't know which one I need. I think I'm going to do imminent destruction.
This one, huh? Oops.
Oh, taking that quest, are ya? I've been having trouble trying to find the right person to take it. Found your letter when I came in one day. No idea who stuck it in here. But it was just a little note saying, I'll be waiting at the Sanctuary of the Wings on the 20th floor. It came with a set of directions, but the whole thing doesn't smell right. Nobody wants to take it. Here, this is the map of the destination. Go and take it with you.
Well,
Good luck.
counting on you. Clock 'em once for
Well, that
me, huh?
kinda screams like it's from the winged people.
Mm-hmm.
But only kinda.
Let's go.
And if they need me, then of course I'm going to run. Right where they need me to be. But before we head there, let me quickly get this
The
jump
map's looking
cut.
good, right?
Getting annoying if I don't have that. So, what do we have here?
As the star decrees,
Oh,
I
cannon!
welcome our visitors, blessed with light.
But I'm afraid you have caught us in an inopportune time. We are somewhat shaken at the moment, but pay it no mind. Clan Valin is running amok and has damaged the vault holding our most sacred treasure. It is a grave matter. Over half the treasures cannot be recovered. But from what reason have you come? We are always willing to help those we consider family. We accepted the quest?
What did you say?
A quest? A word of the Earthbound ones, if I recall correctly. That is when one asks another to work on their behalf. In which case our request that you defeat the Queen of the Heaven must also be considered as a quest. Still, leaving our fate for another to resolve. But you said that one of us has asked you on this. This, did you not? In that case, I would see your proof. Are you certain that this quest has come from us? Sean.
I see.
This penmanship. It was written by a child of the village. They must have sent it to you, worried over our predicament. I understand now. Your visit during our time of distress must be also part of the fate. As I have mentioned earlier, due to Clan Valiant's rampage, our vault is damaged and will soon fall. Before such tragedy happened, we wish to rescue as much of our valuables as possible, but we lack the numbers. It is against our code to pass our valuables on to the Earthbound ones, but please lend us your aid. The vault is located to the west of the 23rd floor. Bring the treasure from the vault to this location.
Farewell.
Time is limited, as the vault is nearly destroyed. Please take it properly cautious. Ah! It's there. Okay. Gonna run right. Ah, he's back.
Huh?
Juggernaut's back. I don't wanna fight it. And the bombs are probably back as well, right? Yeah. Why shouldn't they? So annoying little things. One is going to get me! Didn't they get me? Okay, that's strange. Oh well. Let's see what we have here. Marking your way through the castle, you stop at the Sun Sound nearby. Hands on your weapon, you survey the area. You find a number of winged ones trying to move something. Remember being asked to help with the relocation of the treasure. You approach one of the winged ones.
Well,
The Earthbound one. Well, what is it? You tell him that you have spoken with his leader, and that you are to assist in the evacuation. At your words, the winged one smiled. Ah, that would be a great help. Please come this way. Okay. It leads you to what appears to be a destroyed wall. Inside, you see all manners of shining objects and artifacts, old documents and scrolls.
indeed.
I am sorry to ask, but you must first move all of these out of the wall into a safe area. Following his direction, you hurry to move all the treasures to safety before the walls collapse.
Praise unto the star.
Thank you, Earthbound One. Because of your effort, we managed to recover everything before the walls crumbled. Now we need only to return these to the village. Can I ask you to... Oh no. The Wingeron is interrupted by the roars of a monster. From the sound, they may be just outside the room. A great deal of treasure is resting just outside the room, where you had set it down during your work. With no time to think, you dash out the room and confronts the threat. Don't you dare destroy our treasure! I had to move all of that out! Outside, many lizards skitters around the room, reaching for gems and other shining treasures. These lizards are trying to eat the gems. At this rate, the winged one's treasure will be seized by the monsters. You ready your weapon and charge at the lizard.
Bashing is good. I'll be careful.
Poor little things, are you weak to elements? Oh, sadly not. Oh well. What was that about bashing? And I think I attacked the middle one, right?
That's just like I planned.
On to the next.
Never mind.
I'll end this.
That's the last one.
I
You won't miss!
Already dead. Somehow you managed to drive the lizards away and slay them handily. The winged one immediately hurried to assess the state of their treasure, but aside from some extra crimes, all seems well.
Earthbound ones.
Brave earthbound ones, you have my thanks for fighting to save our most sacred treasure. This must be the will of the stars, for earthbound ones as strong as you to come to us now. I will ask you one more favor. Could you bring these documents back to the village on your own? These documents are of great importance. We would entrust them to one of our greatest rank, to see them safe home. To finish what you started, you take the documents and head back to the leader of the winged ones. Okay, good that we have quick jump, right? Good that we have the quick jump option. Cannon stands stoically at this position until he sees you return to the village. He strides to your side.
You appear well, Earthbound ones.
Asperia, did you safely move the treasure? Tell him about your successful evacuation of the treasure and of the documents you have brought back to him. Oh, these are some of our most important texts from the vaults.
You are wondrous indeed.
Asperia, you have been of great help. I must thank the children who sent for you, as well as you yourself. I have heard the successful quests are to be rewarded. I had the children send something to the bar. Please find it there. The leader expresses thanks to his own peculiar way and begins looking over the documents you have recovered. This completes your quest. Somehow I think that wasn't the right quest I had to do. Since that somehow didn't move me to the 6th floor.
Let's get some good rest.
But you never know.
Thanks for coming.
Why do I always enter Baul?
Okay.
Take your time. What do you got for me? Not bad.
4-leaf clover. That's nice.
Sure.
Hey, there's a letter addressed to you. It was at the bar before I knew it, and I got your reward inside. So out with it. What kind of client has handwriting this bad? Come on, you know I'm curious. You did the job, you gotta know who it was. Ah, wipe that bloody grin off your face. Fine, forget it.
You gotta be kidding.
But if you want to talk about it later, I won't be listening.
Here it is.
Take your reward and get out. Hey, don't be so grumpy about it. It was just a child with wings. Blood for the Grail. Okay.
This one, huh? Yeah.
This quest addressed you a lot. The winged one wants to meet you. I'm sure you heard from the fella at the Grand Duchy that it seems a mite suspicious. But they did pay the Brock free and left a reward, so it's more or less an up and up. The request said they'll be waiting at the entrance to the castle in the sky. Is it just me, or did you meet the strangest people in the line of work? I guess that includes me, huh?
Good luck.
Good luck!
Glock 'em once for me, huh?
Okay.
Welcome back, everyone. I'll take good care of them. Thank you for choosing
So,
us.
jetzt haben wir wieder a little more space.
Welcome home. The guest book is here.
I don't think I need to heal up,
Me? Sure.
Much appreciated.
except a tiny bit for veterans.
Good luck.
So, with this quest, we're going to head
Shall we
to
be on our
the Heaven's
I
Keep
shall be
again.
at your side.
And they are already there, right? As you proceed to the castle entrance, a man, leaning on the pillar, speaks to you. Asperia, I'm sorry to ask that we meet in a place like this. I have called you here that I might ask you a question. Cannon gazes at the sky before he speaks again. The star who heard the voice of my people supposedly exists here. Even the star in the sky may disappear, but our guiding star is said to never disappear, transcending time and space. If we were to borrow the words of the Earthbound One, it is a being that you might call a god. Vesperia, I wish to ask you, our star, did our god live here, in this castle? Did our god exist at all? It wasn't a god.
Is that so?
I suspect it must. Cannon looks sadly at the cloud as he continues to speak. Our stars, then faded to disappear? Or is that not so? How much of our life was predestined? For what reason we exist? As the chief of the people, no. As an individual, I wish to know the answer. Would you grant me a favor that I might satellite my curiosity? The answer I seek may lie in a place called Forbidden Woods. Above this castle, Cannon looks directly into your eyes. You may cooperate with him or refuse to go. We cooperate. Cannon smiles joyfully as you nods you assent.
Indeed.
I heard that you carry the artifact known as the Foul Grail. This word reminds you of the other Grail you obtained, which is still in your bag. We have a Grail that can cause death in our bag. Carry it around at all times, huh?
Do you understand?
It is no ordinary cup. It is the key to open the forbidden door. However, it cannot be used at present. You must first awaken its power. Seeing that you don't understand, Cannon continues to explain. It requires a blood sacrifice in order to awaken. It needs not be your own. Slay the demon with blood fit to be offered to the Grail. That of the protector of this castle, the Juggernaut. If you offer its blood to the Grail's true power will manifest, and it shall become the key to the forbidden door. Thus, with the Grail in hand, you may reach the forest above.
We shall meet again.
I shall entrust the Grail's awakening to you. Good luck. So that means I need to defeat the Juggernaut again. Oh god, what joy! Because I love that riddle! Yeah! At least we are lucky that he respawned, right? And of course, I love the riddle so much. It's going to be such a fun. I'm going to cut it out. I'm going to cut it out. It's such a pain in the ass. Nothing nicer than a well-prepared Juggernaut, right?
Enemies.
Nothing is nicer.
While we are together, we
I'm
cannot
going to
fail.
quickly defeat it. It's going to be the same as the... Oh my god. 72k. Never.
I won't miss.
And it's dead. Okay, that was quite easy.
I got a grimoire.
I even got his King Rush skill. Melee bash to all, may bind everything. It's really good. And it even got element up to +2. Too bad it's only level 3. Oh, and also, I also got Reckless Barrier. Which is also really good. Is that for everyone or is it just... it's probably just one. Oh well. You pour the demon's blood into the foul grail and are amazed to see the result. The liquid soaked up into the cup as if the grail is drinking the blood. After the blood has fully soaked into the grail, it glows a faint, velvet red. Is this what Cannon meant by awakening of the grail? The chief requested has been fulfilled. Go to the 21st floor and deliver us to him. Okay. Always I need to run around. So annoying. But that is all just in order to unlock the way to the 6th Stratum. Seeing you with the foul Grail, the sheath of the Winged One flies down from his pillar.
Now then,
I see, you have awakened the Grail. Vesperia, please hand it to me. You've given the Grail to the sheath. He gives it a look of approval before speaking again. You may already know, but the 27th floor? This is sealed, created by the former star. With this Grail, that seal can be broken. Come, let us meet there. Cannon spreads his wing and goes aloft with the
we
Grail.
shall meet again.
It will take time to remove the seal. Return to your town and rest before we proceed further. With that, Cannon flies away. The quest is complete. Report your success to the bar. Sure. I don't mind.
Let us return together.
No!
Thanks for coming.
Why do I always go into Baul?
Okay.
Take your time. Not bad.
Ooh, 2 amulettes too. I always need them.
Ah,
Oh, this request. Yeah, I was wondering what happened, since I didn't hear from the client. How did it go? You finished the job, right? As long as your lot vouched for the client, I'll trust him too. It's stressful being a manager, you know? Maybe you can give me a message? Enough joking around. Here's your reward. Well done, your lot. Thank you.
I shall keep trying harder.
Thank you very much.
Clock 'em once for me, huh?
Welcome
Now I
back,
can sell my
everyone.
stuff again.
Thank you for choosing
Rest up in
us.
the inn.
Welcome home. Okay. Good night then. The guest book is here.
So, after the rest,
Take your
I
time,
think there's
alright?
another
Which one you thinking?
nothing.
What'll it be? What
Okay.
you just got here?
Okay, I
We
think
going in?
we're going to get to
Let's
the
go.
throne chamber. I think. I'm not so sure about that. Don't you want to unlock something for me? Ah, it goes further. Perfect. I was wondering where I need to go. I'm sorry to have you wait, Vesperia. I'm now prepared for the ceremony. With these words, Cannon looks around and lifts the foul Grail. The guidance of the stars said that the Endbringer waits in the depths of the Forbidden Wood. Our gods' last instruction were to open the forbidden door and put an end to this land. But do not misunderstand me. We do not wish everything to end, as our god has commanded. If there is such a threat beyond this place, I thought that we who know of it, its existence, must rid the woods of it, for our people's future. Our teachings are law, and we have followed these precepts since ancient times. But in the absence of our god, might we seize the chance of change? I would say yes. Even with such a fearsome threat, I know that Vesperia can concentrate off and stares at you intensely. The time has come to open the forbidden door. Cannon lifts the foul Grail and chants in an avian language you are unable to comprehend. His voice gradually increases in volume until the ground in the air begins to tremble. Bright light engulfs the area. The foul Grail has disappeared, and the sheath stands and smiles. It is done. The forbidden door has been opened. All you must do now is pull out the sword, and the way forward will be clear. His expression grows pained, and he continues in a harsher tone. But be careful. Even I not know what lies beyond. The chief blesses your journey before leaving the area. You may examine the sword in front of you, or return. Well. I think we are ready, right? At least I don't really see a reason not to be ready.
Oh?
You finally reach the deepest part of the floor. Here before you stands a lone sword. It is driven deep into the ground, piercing a magical circle. Pull. You take hold of the sword's heel, and the blade pulls freely from the earth. Immediately afterwards, the magic circle let out a shockwave, causing you to drop the sword. Feel a sudden earthquake. The quiet forest is no longer what it was. Your explorer's sense tells you that there is a dangerous fiend is heading in your direction. Its sense of malice is so strong that you are frozen in place and can barely duck in time. Oh no! Not you! Looming behind you is the garnet statue Behemoth. There's no time now to chase after the lost sword. You must fight for your own life. Wait.
An enemy!
Where did the sword go? There's ground
Can't let you
underneath
kids
us.
show me up.
Hi, Golem! It's so nice seeing you again. So, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with you yet. Chloe, you go in the back line for now. Don't want to kill ya, you know. Harsh Cry. Sapling Curse.
It'll be okay.
Arms are bounded, perfect. Switch, Chloe front.
Power.
Let's not wait around. Meteor Dash. You can do another Shield Smite. Why not? You go full power with Element Slash. You already charged, that's perfect. And attack order.
Oh! Let the force
For everyone, of course.
You're in for it now.
So, then we go for Accelerate. Charge. Element Slash. Charge. Oh no. Windy Guard. Let's do Windy Guard and Protect Order.
Here's some backup.
Just in order for defense.
Aha.
What did it do? Okay, I'm not quite sure. Anyways, extend.
Aha.
Charge.
Grimoire.
Resonance. Resonance. Element Slash. Charge. You do not have a buff, right? No. Let's put another Harsh Cry on you.
Alright. Deep breaths.
Making my move.
That hurt. Power of Stone. Power of Stone. I don't like that, my friend. I don't like that at all. Let's be protected for now. How many turns do I have? 3. Ice Wave. Front Guard. Secretarian Shot. You please take care of his buffs. And you can attack. Oh no, wait. Sapling Curse.
Looks like I'm up.
Would you like a taste?
Don't underestimate me.
Hi.
A Grimoire fever!
Am I not able to get rid of that?
Give me something good. Ooh.
Hit guard. How about another attack order? And another sapling
Looks like
burst.
I'm up.
Okay.
Here is my decree.
Burn to ash.
Charge. 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 Attack. Sapling curse.
Here is my decree.
With this,
That was powerful. Resonance. Resonance.
this is more like
Boss
Get out of
break.
my way.
Protect to the back. That's 3 times power of stone. Are you kidding me right now?
Everything okay?
Concentrating.
Is it dead? Oh, it lived again. Okay.
Everything okay?
Okay, I don't quite get why you live again. But we're just gonna do the same stuff as before, right? Charge. Front guard. Charge. Attack order to the front. Sapling curse.
You better stay back.
Here goes.
You missed.
Let's see, it's a
Give me
fire
something
saber.
good.
Front guard. Tarian shot. Attack order to the front. Another sapling curse.
You just let me handle this.
Fire. Is this ever going to end?
I'm not quite sure, Flavio. But if you gonna be some evil about it, probably not. How does it look? Attack. Attack the backline.
Chance.
Just normal
Here's some
attack it.
backup. With this,
I'm in trouble.
Okay. Resonance. Resonance. Charge. Salve. Attack.
I can do this.
Try this.
1,
You're in
2.
for it now.
Grimoire.
Wegen? No, my friends. Nuh-uh-uh. Never. Can already forget that. As if I'm going to allow you to have region. Charge.
Looks like I'm up.
Would you like a taste?
Gotta clear my mind.
Ooh, that hurt. That was quite powerful. Chloe,
No more games.
let's not play around. Let's be protective about this.
Force boost.
Guy's almost dead and either way, you know.
You just let me handle this.
One more.
And it's dead.
Victory.
I guess I'm getting.
Not bad.
Thank you for the useful skills, maybe? Wasn't really much of use, but better than nothing, right? Better than nothing. The stone behemoth swung at you, relentlessly, in an unyielding attempt to crush you. You have mastered your fear and defeated the guardian of the forest of the gods. Still reveling in your victory, you approached the sword you dropped earlier and picked it up. The sword is rusted brown and hardly looks suitable to be wielded. Nevertheless, you brush off the dust and put it in your belongings before taking your leave. Okay. Was that all there is to this? And what did it do now? Did it open something? Probably that thing, right?
Oh?
Ooh. But how am I going to mark this? One. And there was a shortcut. Okay, I think that would be enough for this part. Seems like we unlocked the way for the Forbidden Woods. And in the next part we'll explore more about that place. Until then!